Hello, hello, hello. Ridgeway Racing here with the another hot lap for you. Little track guide. We got the F3 setups at www.patreon.com/Ridgeway Racing in the description. The track conditions will be in the description as well. And let's get to it. I'll do a corner by corner analysis, followed by a full in-cockpit lap and chase lap with no voiceover, which will be marked in the description if you want to jump right to that. All right, let's get going here. Um, yeah, we'll start with the chase cam here. Get some telemetry on it. Uh, coming down the. Actually, this is good to mention on the front straight before we hit this spot. The front straight's not straight. You need to make sure you don't forget. It's kind of easy to go off track to the left. It's maybe more apparent in the cockpit view here, but you got to be a little bit careful that you're paying attention. It's kind of blind a little bit. It keeps curving over, but then right before the 2 marker, I would say in practice start at the 3, brake very, very heavy there, and get that thing back around. It's like quite a bit of trail brake, but abruptly between the 3 and the 2, as late as the 2, and then you want to accelerate. And then we're gonna head into 2 and 3. Nice little brake, kind of light, get back on the gas. I don't really have a braking marker here. I'm watching this for the first time too, so I'm also I want to go back to turn 1. Yeah, but turn 1, it's brake, a trail brake. Right at the end of this curve is a really good spot to start thinking about accelerating. You might be able to jump on it right at the end of that curve, which is right there to the right. If you turn in right, you can get going and go up and back down, sort of double apex. Turn 1. Turn 2, I don't really know how to approach this. I try to get wide, but sometimes I don't. That one I stayed a little more shallow, but again, it's just a slow it down and get it turned. You can even grab that curb to the left a little bit. You're back on the throttle, you're braking. There's really no marker here. I don't know what to do. Just a car length or 2 after the end of that curb on the right. Again, you could hit this curb a little bit if you like. I did a good lap on this one without doing that. Ignore that track time at the top. That was just not a good lap. Yeah, so this is an interesting spot. So, after 2 and 3, you have this 4, 5, and it's like, there's a lot of believe in yourself corners here. This one's not so much. Just slow it down. Get it set up to go full throttle. I even modulate it a little bit. But yeah, it's full throttle right through here. Sort of, you almost like give a high five to every curb as you drive by it. So this, the sequence really starts here. There's even if you mess this corner up, it's a lot of time to set up going into 4, but you really need to get this one set up. Keep the car over to the left so you can set this up. All right, you want to be full throttle. And go over this curb to touch on that curb, and also, I think it's the antenna past the curb. It'll slow you down, but you can go a little wider if you mess up. Believe in yourself. These believe in yourself corners here. There's a lot of them. I would say even turn 10's a believe in yourself corner, and then the last corner is a believe in yourself corner. But this is just driving. Stay to the left, get over to the right, and you don't want to stay on the right. You can even grab a little grass here. I didn't on this one. It still ended up being a good lap, but I still did this little preload of the tire. Just preload it, turn it, hit that curb, go, believe in yourself. Be a man, believe in yourself. And then here, you can just, oh my God, this is such a rough, I struggle with it. This is like, most sport has this as well, where you feel like you're gonna crash every time. You gotta slow down here, but you want to carry as much speed as possible. And then you got to slow down again. It is like 2 braking spots. You can see in the telemetry. I don't know if I carried good speed or not, but it was a good lap. Turn it, yeah. But I guess the good thing on the telemetry, as soon as I'm done braking, I'm on the throttle. So I think that might be a little more important. Just get on the throttle right on that curb. By the way, you can 100% get on that curb. You can go in this thing a little bit hotter, start braking a little more all the way up there, and then catch that curb. It'll help rotate the car, and you can throttle out. But that stuff is dangerous to the left, and you'll be, you're gonna have a bad time. Then we go down what I think is called straight 13, headed into turn 14. I think this car hits around 252, 253, I believe. Let's see. So this thing on the right, this arrow tells you, hey, you're gonna turn soon. I think it's about when I start really thinking about it. Turn with the throttle on, you know, and then heavy on the brake. And even this one, I didn't go too heavy, but I held it the whole time. Oh, it was good. That was nice. I always mess this corner up. Because if you mess this up, say a lot of times you'll understeer here, you're going to go off to the left on the grass there. But this one's nice. You can really, you can really throttle it here and touch a little bit of curb there, even a little bit of grass. There's a lot of room to make mistakes. And this corner here is, what, 16 basically? Well, I feel like it's, what, 15, 16, 17? But regardless, you want to stay to the right. You could turn this thing in. I'm letting off with a little trail brake there and getting back on the throttle. I almost want to hit both curbs. Hit that curb, turn it, and then turn and throttle. Go as fast as you can. If you do it right, you could even get a little bit lower to the right there. Not there. Right there. You could get a little lower there. You can see the tire marks where most cars go. And then you're back down the straight again. This lap was a, what, 139.8? Let's see what it says at the top. That's right, 139.838. So not too bad. I'll take it. This is a challenging track, but this was done on a quali setup, or like a 3-lap quali setup, and it's version 2 of the setup. So version 1's closer to the iRacing baseline. Version 2 is me experimenting and finding that I like it. So, appreciate all the support for all the people subscribing to the Patreon and everybody watching the videos and subscribing to the YouTube. Next up will be the in-cockpit lap, followed by the chase lap. No voiceover. Enjoy. Oh shit, I forgot this happened. Oh my god, perfect timing. Kind of scared me. My headphones are up too loud. All right, here we go.